Hey everyone, East Coast Reefer here. This is week 10 of my reefing week, and that's my notepad for it. Nothing. It's been a bit of a quiet week. On a positive note, no more corals died. So I had the double head of torch coral, the salted egg torch, die, and my grafted Monty died as well. I have no clue why, but nothing else has died. Everything else seems fine. So I thought, what can I do this week? I could just make it really short for you. I'm not going to do that. I thought I'd just take you through my tank. It's nice to be able to look back. Like I said in the last video, I looked back at an old video with the one spot fox face, and it's like more than doubled in size. So I thought, what a great opportunity. I can go through and we'll look at this tank and we'll look at the fluval as well. It'll also help because I'm hoping to be moving in the next month, fingers crossed. So it'll help me put it all back together again in the same way as well. So let's spin you round like this. Here we go. Ooh. Let me close the blind so you can actually see. Here we go. So we've got the hawkfish in the way again, but these are some of the frags. I think there's still a few of them available for the frag trade for aqua. So there's a forest fire digi on the end, and then some blue tip staghorn behind it. The little one there and the big one next to it is blue stylophora. And we've got some gods of war at the back, sun god lepto at the back, a favia that's probably not a favia, but I don't know what they call them now. Panape, I believe, bird's nest, small frag at the back, and then we have this Psiliopora here. There are some mushrooms there as well, but they're nowhere near ready yet. There's another mushroom there. There's another bit of favia that's probably not favia. Some toxic Cyphastria and some light green pocky. And then around here we've got a big chunk of that Panape bird's nest. Some Ceratopora calendrum. I'm probably butchering all these names. A Hulk leptoceras, some more of the favia that's not favia, some more of that Panape, and some more calendrum. I've got some jack-o'-lantern there and a tiny little frag of favia, but none of them are ready yet. I've got some more gods of war, and I've got some more stylo and a little bit of the blue staghorn, as well as a couple of acans. Or a couple of frags of acans. So what else have I got in the tank? If I can get this spun round. There you go. So the kind of mixed gold torch there that's looking pretty good. The mushrooms on this next rock. Out of the way, clownfish. There we go. The green one, I moved from another rock and it was not very happy. It's just starting to settle down a bit now. The purple hammer behind it is another one that I've traded on aqua. I think there's actually 5 heads on that, so I'm hoping it will fit in the frag pot. I've got a toadstool and a green Alveopora that something's knocked out of the little holder I've got there. Some Duncans, a load of Zoas, a Dioceras and Fungia plate coral, and then move over here, it's my Gonian Alvi area. So I've got a couple of Alveoporas and 3 Goniopora there. And then I have, up the top here, I've got an Iron Man Favia, an Ultron Favia, and then another one that's kind of got a red outside, and then the mouth is either blue or green. And some of them blue and green, which I thought was really unusual. And at the top we have some toxic Cyphastria, a German blue just behind it, which is not blue. I don't quite know what's going on with that. I don't know if I'm giving it a little bit too much light there. I'm hoping it'll adjust. Some more of that Ceratopora calendrum, and then some torts and staghorn over the back. My Miyagi tort stripped the middle bit off, and then the rest of it seems okay. Got some alien hair pavona there, a blue sponge mushrooms that grow everywhere, some candy canes, some green acans, some more mushrooms, and then I've got like a what are they called? The jack-o'-lantern Leptoceras. There we go. I've got a Leptoceras area. So there's a monster something Leptoceras, I think it is. Jack-o'-lantern and Hulk Leptoceras. And then over on this middle bit here. Is that working right? Oh, let me move over like that. Yeah, so this middle bit here, I've got a Mycedium chalice, which is not doing well. I've got another one up the back over there, which also isn't doing well. I've tried that twice, and it doesn't die, but it definitely doesn't thrive. I've got some pink chalice, which mostly died, but is starting to recover. That was one that I'd pretty much written off, and it just sat in the corner of my tank, and I noticed actually it was starting to recover. The bit over the back is another bit of blue tip staghorn, and then there is an avatar chalice there, and then you have my kind of Euphilia rock, which might be easier up here if the fish get out of the way. So I've got 2 frog spawn, and one of the frog spawn doesn't look massively happy at the moment, but I think the flow from the random flow generator is battering it a little bit, so I'll move that. And then I've got I think it's a Buzz Lightyear hammer and a gold hammer there as well. So that's pretty much all of the coral, and then you probably saw a lot of the fish as we were looking round. The only ones you probably didn't see were the mandarin, and there is a pistol shrimp in there that is a complete dick, that just messes with everything all the time and annoys me. I'm sure you can tell. So that's that tank. Let's see what we've got in this one. So this is my little project tank, a Fluval Evo 52, and you can see the 2 inhabitants there. There's 2 pipefish. They had babies. There were 3 in the tank. None of those 3 survived, but looking at the male there, which has just gone round the back over there, still got quite a big pouch under his body. So I don't know if that's going to focus on it or not. Let's see if I can zoom in. So I don't know if there's still more babies under there or not, but like I said in a couple of the videos, I'm not really stressing about how well they do first time round. I'm just going to let them chill out and get on with it. I also have a strawberry-lipped conch in there, and the conch in my main tank have been spawning like crazy, so every time there's a big bundle of eggs, I've been chucking them in here as well. I'm hoping that at least some of those make it and grow out, and I think they've got the best chance of not being predated by anything in this tank here, so I've put them in there. And as you can see, the macroalgae is going a little bit mental in that tank as well, so it's all looking pretty good in this one. That's about all I've really got. Oh, let me see if I can spin the camera around. There we go. Excuse all the crap. So yeah, that's about it for me. Week 10. Really hope to see you all next week. There probably won't be a My Weeking Reef next week, unless maybe I record it while I'm at Aqua. That might be an idea. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you all next week. For those of you that are going, Norfolk Reefer, unlucky. Would have been great to see you there. but I will record a load of stuff, and hopefully it will be like being there, but without all the coral and merch and goodies. So maybe not like being there. Anyway, have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.